Okay, so welcome. Today I'm going to be talking about a common cause for relationship problems, and I'm going to be going into a little bit more depth, the common cause and what you can do to start to remedy it. Okay, enjoy. Okay, so Happy New Year to everybody. It's the beginning of 2020 as I record this, and it's a reasonably mild winter day here. And just came up to me today to speak about relationships over Christmas, New Year. A lot of us have been around family a lot, and sometimes conflict can arise. And I just wanted to speak today a little bit about what a common cause for relationship problems is. So what I found in my own life and through the study that I've done, and this is, kind of more relevant to men. I obviously, work as a men's coach, so most of my work is with men. And what I've found is that one of the common causes is trying to fix someone else. So the reason I'm aware of this is this morning, my stepson came downstairs and he says, I didn't sleep very well. And I just noticed, and I caught myself trying to fix him. So I wanted to help him, and I wanted to give him ideas for how to sleep better. But actually, that's not, when you've just not been sleeping very well, you're quite tired, it's not really what you want to hear from someone else. And this is common for men with women in relationships. A lot of the times a woman in relationship, this is what my wife has taught me, this is what David Data talks, is a wife just wants to share. She wants to speak. She doesn't want to be fixed. She wants to be listened to. And as men, we like a beginning and an end. We like solutions. And this is, this is not what a woman is wanting. According to my wife, according to David Data, what a woman is wanting in that moment is to be listened to be heard. And what happens is she finds the solution herself. Sometimes, yes, she might ask. Someone might ask in relationships, how do I solve this? And then we can give a solution. But often, even when someone asks us, well, what do you think? What I would generally suggest at the beginning is to say, well, what do you think is the best solution? What do you think? Because I've often found that when somebody finds a solution themselves, when they get that aha moment, they feel they've been listened to, and they go, yeah, I know the answer, great, and it really drops in. Whereas when someone else is telling us, sometimes it's really hard to hear. We shut down. We don't really want to hear advice from someone else telling us what's wrong with us, because that brings up our stuff about not being good enough. Whereas if we can facilitate for the other person to find the solution themselves, it feels much more empowering. So, for me, a common cause of relationship communication problems, relationship problems, is this thing that we're trying to fix. We're seeing that our partner is broken. Instead, see them as fixed. And the practice I would recommend is called active listening. So it's to reflect back. This is what counselors do, therapists, is we listen and we reflect back. Sounds like you're struggling at the moment. Sounds like it was tough not being able to sleep last night. And then from there, because they feel listened to, they can go into the story. Yeah, it was actually. And like a weight falls off their shoulders. So, those are just some reflections. I've made a few notes. I'll have a look. I've kind of gone through all my points there. So, if you have any questions about this, about how to do this, and maybe if you've tried this and gone, that really works, just listening to someone, not giving my solutions, but just listening, reflecting back, sounds like it's tough. I hear that you're struggling at the moment. If you reflect back their struggles, then they find the solutions and they get the growth themselves. And I find that that really helps to heal relationships rather than causing conflict. So as always, any questions, you've got a subject you want me to talk about, please do. And also in the next week I am going to be releasing some meditations for download on my website, pierscross.com. You can find the link in the bottom. That will be kind of next week, so mid-January 2020. So I will let you know about that next week. So yeah, many blessings to you. Have an amazing week, amazing year, and yeah, thank you so much for your light. Keep shining. Okay, blessings.